Good evening. My name is Shonda Carricker Bigelow, and this is my disposition video for fundamentals in elementary education. What dispositions do I possess to make me a successful teacher? The first is respect for diversity. I have 7 adopted children from all over the world. All of the 7 children are of different colors and with completely different cultural backgrounds. I have traveled to all of these countries and have met some amazing people through my travels. I enjoy learning about different cultures and would really enjoy bringing as much into my classroom as allowed. I will not tolerate any inappropriate behaviors towards any student, whether black, white, brown, female, male, gender neutral, or anything in between. I believe in celebrating our diversity and our different cultures, and I look forward to learning about some new ones from new students. Another disposition I have is compassion. One of my favorite parts of my current job is that I get to build relationships with all of the students at Halk Elementary School, and not just one class. I start my day in kindergarten, and I end my day in 4th grade. I've learned so much about so many students at the school. I am truly interested and invested in their lives, in and outside of school. I make a point in knowing something special about every student. I look forward to the hugs I get and to them inviting me into their personal lives. I'm fortunate that I have the opportunity to make some time during the day to talk to many students and find out how their weekend was or how their evening events went. I am 100% generally interested in each and every child I work with. Another disposition is fairness. I like to consider myself as being a very fair person, especially when a student confides with me any issues that may be going on in their lives, or if a student has concerns, either with a subject matter or a personal matter. I really hope that I will have the ability to engage my classroom in a positive conversations and build positive relationships with the students and their families. I have currently been working on assessing how my students learn and what I can do to assist them even better. Whether that is by introducing more technology, working with them one-on-one, sending home some extra handouts, or just remembering to be a little more patient. I hope during my career that there's never a child that says that I wasn't fair. I also have high expectations. I have high expectations of every student that I work with. Each and every one of them have the ability to achieve greatness. Some might take a little longer than others, but it's not a race. I do not accept poor quality work at any time. I know what level of quality each student can deliver, and I hold them to that standard. Not every student I have can produce the same output, but every student I have will be expected to try their best. What dispositions do I need to work on to be an excellent teacher? Reflection. Constructive feedback is sometimes hard for me to listen to and to accept. Not that I think I'm perfect by any means, but because I try so hard to make everyone happy. So when I fail or do less than I intended to do, I tend to take it personal. I am working on taking constructive feedback and turning it into a positive output. I strive hard to be perfect and forget I'm only human and I will make mistakes. And that's okay. I need to learn to use those mistakes as a stepping stone to becoming a better teacher. Asking questions of colleagues and supervisors is an area in which I could improve on. I always tell my students that no question is a dumb question, and here I have a hard time asking questions myself. The thought of looking dumb or less than educated in front of a colleague scares me to death. I plan on learning how to ask questions by remembering that I don't know everything, not now or ever, and that what a colleague has to offer could possibly help me achieve greatness. Also, I need to make time to reflect on my day. I fly through the day and then into the evening like a bat out of hell. I am always on high gear, and I forget to stop and reflect on what went well during the day and what I could do better the next day. I do have a lot on my plate and many people to support, but I can stop and take a 10-minute reflection and then go about my day without the need of feeling guilty or less than. My dispositions give me the ability to understand cultures, genders, and learning differences in order to build stronger relationships with students and families, mostly because of my experiences with my own children. I again have children of many cultures and genders, and all with different learning abilities. I also work in an inner city Title I elementary school that has amazing cultures brought together by an engaged and supportive community. I have found that bias can affect teaching by categorizing people according to cultural stereotypes. Teachers have to remain non-judgmental when it comes to our students and what they are presumed to be competent in and what they are presumed to be incompetent in. For example, teachers cannot assume that males are better at math than females, or that a white student is more capable of learning than our African American students. Teachers are to teach, and to teach everyone they must. I intend to use feedback from performance evaluations, observations, and any other feedback as a tool to better my teaching skills and to put forth 100% towards the students I'm responsible for and for any other that may need or want my help, not just in my classroom, not just in my school, but also within my community. Thank you. Have a nice day.